The dictator of North Korea, Kim Jong-un, has banned hot dogs from the country. Consuming, cooking, or being in possession of any kind of tube-like meat is now considered treasonous in North Korea, which is bad news because North Korea is and has been facing food shortages. This as the dictatorial leader is said to spend millions of dollars on just his beverages per year, because bad leaders make bad, selfish decisions, and we do that here too. Our leadership right now is spending millions of dollars on a place called Alligator Alcatraz that doesn't have a functioning sewage system. Food, when edible, is rarely seen, and they incarcerated a 15-year-old. Not to mention the fact that the mosquitoes are the size of your fist, and this entire operation is being overseen by a mostly temporary, unvetted, untrained staff. In addition to that, there are actual orphaned children, unaccompanied minors, who no longer have their court-appointed special advocate, their CASA advocate, to help them through the immigration and judicial process. It was their job to make sure that orphaned and unaccompanied children were able to make it through the judicial process and their immigration hearings without being exploited. And Trump cut their funding. Republicans continue to try and cut funding for nonprofits that do things like emergency weather alerts, feed children, stop the spread of HIV. You might have missed that this past week, Congress held hearings to, quote, investigate nonprofit organizations for exploiting federal dollars to push their radical agenda. Now, did they bring in any of the conservative or right-wing nonprofit organizations who have been accused of impropriety? No. Here's Congresswoman Jasmine Crocket talking about the hypocrisy of this past week's hearings.
This isn't about accountability. It's about silencing organizations that challenge Republican power. It's about targeting nonprofits that protect the very people this Trump-aligned movement continues to harm. These organizations are defending victims of unlawful actions. They're helping to combat global pandemics. They're supporting police departments when this very committee won't. They're working to build safer, healthier communities while Trump and his allies defund them to hand out tax breaks to billionaires.